I'm Josh. This is my wonderful wife, Crystal. And you're looking at our channel here because you are thinking about ketosis and starting the keto diet and wondering how to do it. I know, otherwise you wouldn't be looking for this stuff on YouTube. And this is a little video about what in the blue blazes is keto, how I do it. I've been trying to figure this out. I know when I first started, I was trying to look up information. It was a little more difficult, and I want to make it easy for you. All right? I mean, it's basically, it's low carb, high proteins, high good fats, and that it really is that simple. I mean, there's lots of macronutrients, but we're just common, ordinary people here. We weren't health nuts. We didn't go crazy into the macros. And you don't have to go crazy into the macro and all the other stuff you'll find out there and still lose a bunch of weight. I lost over 250, almost 260 pounds so far. And all I really watched was carbs and calories and protein and fats. And the calories really has nothing to do with ketosis. If you're just trying to just live a little healthier and not really worried about the weight, you really don't have to worry about the calories that much either. That's just if you're trying to cut the weight. You need to watch the calories. Those calories equals pounds. But it's really not as difficult as it sounds. It's just a little quick math when you look at nutrition facts to figure out how many carbs. When we're talking the net carbs, that's the closest thing to confusing. It really is. But those net carbs are huge. It lets you get the foods you really want to fix your cravings with without, and still get that sweetness and still get all these other things. Heck, you can get there's keto-friendly breads, there's keto-friendly all sorts of cereals, and all these things you thought you had to cut out. If you find that, you can find stuff that'll help, but it's all based on the net carbs. So let's explain. And before we get too deep into this, I want to. She's not a doctor. I'm not a doctor.
Nope.
We're far from it. And we're not health gurus. We're just average people. So I want to preface this by, if you have any potential medical issues that, higher fats, higher proteins, low carbs could be a problem with, talk to your doctor first. And we're not doctors, but if you're just an average person wanting to lose some weight, wanting to get healthier, wanting to do all this stuff, keto probably can be for you. But we just want to make sure you guys understand, don't just do this. If there's any potential health concern with all these things, consult a doctor first, because we're not that. But we do know how to do keto. So let's get into a little bit about what net carbs is. Net carbs is basically a math equation. Alright?
And I can't do math.
But yet she figured it out, and she could barely get 2 plus 2 equals 5. Wait. 4.
7?
83. Anyways, if she can figure it out, sorry, she said she agrees. You can figure it out.
No offense taken.
And I grabbed a couple things out of the pantry here just to show you guys a little bit on nutrition facts, what to look for. But it's net carbs is total carbs minus fiber, which is listed under the carbohydrates, and I'll show you here in a second. It's also minus any sugar alcohols. And I'll show you a couple examples on the back of one of these. I grabbed a couple bags that have different kind of sugar alcohol things to look for. So we'll just start with a bag of pecans here. This is the fiber here. So we got 4 grams of total carbs in a serving, but 3 grams of fiber. That means 1 net carb in 1 serving. And a serving of pecans here is about a quarter of a cup. So you have a quarter cup of pecans, that's 1 net carb. Now 190 calories. If you worry about the calories, you're not going to go crazy on it. But 1 net carb, that's no big deal. Depends on how much you weigh, how much you're trying to lose. That's not a big deal at all. And I grabbed some Werther's sugar-free candies here. This will give you examples of sugar alcohols. Okay. It says this one doesn't have any fiber. I should grab some fiber, but all right. Now we got 14 carbs. That's a little scary, ain't it? So you look down. Okay, no fiber. Dang it, there's no subtraction there. Here, see it says sugar alcohols, 14 grams. 14 minus 14 is a whopping 0. So, and 5 little Werthers here, and they're absolutely delicious. Here, this little guy right here tastes exactly like a normal Werther's. And 5 of those, there's 45 calories and 0 net carbs. Have that. You can get this whole dang bag, it ain't gonna hurt nothing. I wouldn't recommend it. But you can. And here's some Swerve sugar replacement sweeteners. Okay, you're gonna use this kind of stuff a lot, especially when you're cooking. I'll have lots of videos about this kind of stuff. But I just want to give you another example of sugar alcohol. You got 4 total carbs. No fiber. You didn't even have fiber listed. But we got the erythritol. 4 grams of erythritol. Erythritol is a name of a sugar alcohol. So sometimes instead of saying sugar alcohols like the Werther said, they'll say erythritol. What other kind of ones are there? There's
like maltol,
allulose. These are all sugar alcohols. So if it doesn't say sugar alcohols, but it says erythritol, allulose, maltol, xylitol, all something or other. Those are all sugar alcohols also. So that sweetener, 0 net carbs. So these ketons, these Werthers and the sweeteners, there's 1 net carb in a serving of any of them. And pecans and 0 in the others. It's really easy to get these fixes when you're using these net carbs. Okay, we're going to be doing lots of cooking videos for you so you can see how to use this stuff and really make the stuff you want, man. First videos, I'm going to throw out some toffee bars and some stir fry for you in the first couple of videos I'm going to throw out. You're going to love it. And it's going to be very low in carb. Calories are going to be pretty low in all this. And you can really enjoy all this stuff. It takes a little bit of thought, a little bit of prep, and there's very little you can't do. And that's why we're here. That's why we're doing this. We want to help you get through this process. And we're going to open up. We're going to get some live chats going for you guys, so you can really ask us questions. We're going to we're looking into creating a way to get you guys some meeting time with us. If you want some consultation, we can make that. We're going to figure out ways to make that happen. That's going to be coming down the road here, hopefully soon enough. But we want to help you do what we did. I've lost 260 pounds. My wife is pregnant after being infertile for 14 years. And before she got pregnant, she had lost 40 pounds. This is all possible. This is all doable. And I know it sounds scary with all this stuff, but it's not that hard, is it?
No, and we'll just help break it down for you. Contact us,
We're here for you. Support groups are important. We wouldn't be where we are without the family support we've had. But if maybe you don't have that at home, guess what? We want to be that for you. We want you to have the results that we had. And we're here for you to do it. So like us, subscribe to us, become members, and let us help you become a healthier, happier you. Thank you very much.